Hello, today I want to share with you my top 10 Twitter advertising tips and I hope you like it. So, my first tip is create content for your audience. HubSpot says a Twitter marketing strategy is a plan centered around creating, publishing, and distributing content for your buyer personas, audience, and followers through the social media platforms. Very important to create every single post, visual, or everything you want to share specifically for your buyer personas. Number two, monitor competitors. Social Media Today website says copying the success of your competitors is a time tested way of improving results. On Twitter, this tactic is incredibly easy to implement. By monitoring the tone, substance, and different levels of engagement of your competitors' competition's content, you can steal what's working to improve your own approach. Of course, we don't want to steal like any post or image, right? We want to steal the trend. If they are using videos, you should use videos. Then we have the third tip, which is always have a plan. Social Media Examiner webpage says there are three main advantages to a tweet plan. A tweet plan brands your Twitter presence. Your audience is immediately your audience immediately knows what you want to talk about. Even when your Twitter discussions take you slightly off topic, if you become busy with other things, a tweet plan brings consistency. Even when your schedule gets busy, you will still share valuable information on Twitter. A tweet plan saves time. You can write your tweets at your own convenience and schedule them to be tweeted up 4 weeks later. Then we have for the tip number 4, which is investigate your customer journey. So very important to know where your customer is, right? If you're going to create an advertisement for them, you need to know, for example, in order to create this customer journey you need to search for in the future, but this will help you to know if they are in the first stage, they just have this problem, they don't know, um, they have the problem, then they don't know how to get a result. And then, or they're in the second place, they know your brand, but they're not sure if they what do you do specifically, but they know that you can help them. And the last step, right, they are about to buy from you, right? So you need to create this customer journey for them to get your products or services. And then we have number 5, work based on your goals. Always your goals. Decide early on what the key goals behind your Twitter activity is going to be. Answering the question, why am I tweeting, will enable you to build optimized campaign. The answer will also point to the kind of people to target, the ads that you pick, the content that you will craft, and the metrics that you will use to gauge your success. This was said by Social Media Today. Then we have determine a calendar post. It's very likely that your audience is online when you're not, which doesn't mean you have to be tweeting 24/7. This is where tweeting scheduling comes handy. So you really need to know the time. You need to set a calendar to post. You need to know when is your customer likely to be present in social media, on Twitter to see your content. Number 7, understand ad formats. The important point to remember about different ad formats is that many of them are designed to achieve similar results. You can, for instance, acquire new followers through promoted accounts, promoted tweets, or cards. Because of this, it's vital that you are testing the ROI of various ads that are meant to generate the same outcome. So very important to know and to set some time to know or understand the ad formats. The eighth The eighth tip I have is advanced targeting features. So, people on Twitter drive what's happening in the world. Platform says, the business Twitter webpage says that, shows people relevant ads based on how likely they are to engage with the ad and the brand's goals. Further hone in on your audience by using their powerful targeting tools to get their brand and message in front of the right people when they're most receptive. So this is an incredible tool, and I hope you use it, because they really they have a lot of options to really specify your customer, like what they like, what they do, everything. And you need to know every single features. I would say that they have more options than Facebook. And the nine, it's easy to track hashtags. Whether you are publishing content around an event or producing an ongoing series profiling leaders in your industry, a hashtag can make it easier for your audience to follow the conversation. Creating a campaign hashtag links together all the related content and can help increase curiosity for the rest of the story. Disney's hashtag Dream Big Princess, for example, helps bring together fans around a specific empowering theme. So very important hashtags. This will drive the people. This will start like this beautiful opportunity to have hashtags will help you to um the people, to your target audience, see your Twitter account and see your content, because you're using the hashtag they are using, right? They are following. And the last one, the power of testing. So the last quote was from the webpage of Business Twitter, the blog they have. And the last one, it says in HubSpot, keep track of your analytics. With all of the work you're putting into the business, Twitter marketing, you will want to ensure your efforts are successful in reaching your goals, whether they are related to directing more traffic to your website, increasing conversion, or improving brand awareness. So, very important, your analytics. Your analytics. So, if you are new in this industry or you're new creating content, um keep track of everything you do, every single thing, right? Twitter have this possibility to have all the analytics, right? Every single person that sees your content, they have this analysis, they have this data. So it's important to always analyze it and always try to improve where you need to improve. So this was quite longer than it should be, but I hope you could get my 10 tips.